The Guild Wars 3 beta is coming out in fall of 2027, so to celebrate this game's massive achievements, I am going to attempt to do as much as possible in Guild Wars 2 in 1 year. Yes, really, I've bought a brand new account with all of the expansions. My poor wallet. Yes, really. And with no trading posts, no trades from friends, no outside player help whatsoever, and no extra credit purchases, we are going to be doing as much as possible before the beta of Guild Wars 3 releases. My name is Humble Lamia, and in this episode, you are going to see Niche Carnival Discoveries, the struggles of hoofing it across Tyria, the great beauty of cities, our first ever Black Lion key on the account, and just exactly how many levels that I got in 10 hours on foot. Seriously. No raptor at all. First of all, here's our character, an Asuran named Big Effort. I seriously can't believe it. Case in point.
Do you think anybody has the name Big Effort? There's no way nobody doesn't have the name Big Effort.
So we began our journey going through all 5 of the cities and Lion's Arch, which took us about 2.5 hours. Oh, and getting bombarded with every expansion unlock at the same time. Seriously, look how long this takes. We also got to level 15, which was quite nice. By the way, you might have noticed this small blue box here, and I had no idea that the summer games were going on when I started this video, so I apologize for that. The game normally has seasonal experience buffs, but I do wish that I could have turned this off, because I don't think it's a normal experience, but it's what we have to deal with. After which, I decided to just make a sweep from the left to the right of the map, going for our first goal of level 80. Though, while mapping out the world, I might have started to go just a little bit crazy. It's beautiful! Call me an art program, I got opacity. Finally got enough sun, got no transparency. Skin so silky smooth that yo mama baby me. Unfortunately, my head's bald, that's why she pity me.
Jesus Christ, that's beautiful. I'm not attracted to it. Okay, I'm not that attracted to it. Okay, I am that attracted to it. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. So, just for fun, I'm in front of a carnival game here in Divinity's Reach. And did you know, if you talk to the carnival worker, he says, sure, I'll talk to Mina. It teleports you directly to Mina. And then if you ask about the target shooting, it says, I'll check it out when you're open. Has this ever actually been opened? Is this ever actually a thing?
But outside of the craziness, the world's beauty gave me a new appreciation for going mountless. Did I already mention this was all without a mount? Or remembering that I had no glider?
There's something right behind me. Oh, this is gonna kill me. Well,
So, anyways, we set off to Metrica Province at level 16. With 1 whole silver because city completions give no money. Our first ever die drop let us celebrate to look like a banana. That was fun. But as we ventured out, we came across the pains that our previous experience left us in wanting. Like picking up this torch that we can't use. Or using skills that we knew we would eventually abandon for quite some time. And the joys of being excited over 4-slot inventory bags.
Buying the 3 leather bags to get yourself to a whopping, incredible 40 inventory slots. Oh boy.
And you know what? We had fun. After about 4 hours total, our very first real map was complete. And then came Caledon Forest. Now, a smart person would talk to the scouts, learn where all the hearts are, and then finally push north. Thank God I'm a moron. Jesus. We got to level 30 by going on the far left of the map only. Then teleporting back down to do the right path and wasting time by missing a vista and not paying attention, honestly, multiple times. And then still missing the final heart at the very beginning. Thankfully, Brisbane Wildlands at 5 hours and 36 minutes started to be a little bit kinder to us. Skritzberg was thankfully open, so we beelined for it there. Unlocked our first Golem Elite skill for a hot golem-to-golem combat. Got another die and started to look like a rotting banana. And the Necromancer brain rot was starting to settle in.
I guess I kind of ascribe to the fact that if you can kill them faster, it's healthier for you. I think I would make a good necromancer in real life. Or a pharmacist.
By this point, the desire at level 38 to press the Raptor button was really settling in.
God, I want to press the Raptor button so bad. God, I want to press the Raptor button so bad.
But don't worry, I got a much-needed ego check.
I need to prove myself against this champion. I can do it. I'm strong enough.
But hey, by 6.5 hours, we hit level 40. We were halfway there to our first major goal. But don't worry, if you thought we had finally gotten efficient, we hadn't. Here's a clip of me just trying to do math.
This is the one that you need to do math, or you can mine the nodes. Okay, no. You know what? We're strong enough to do math. We are strong enough to do math. We have to put this inside of our head. We are strong enough to do math.
Oh no, I'm gonna try and do this in my brain. Mental math, I'm not pulling out a calculator for this one. Okay, so we remove one of the zeros, so it's just 17,000 divided by 4. That would run into roughly 4, and then 1 left over 10 is 2, 4, 2, 2. If it's 4, 2, 2, 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42. That's 7 hours and 12 minutes.
No, I'm stupid. No, God.
Our very first rare weapon drop was a greatsword. And we also can't use it. We got to relearn about hidden collections by licking a blue frog tongue. And we got to our first 100 achievement points. At 7.5 hours, we finally completed Brisbane and headed into Keswick's Hills. Oh, and we got our first key, but we threw away the Black Lion box. Our first major discovery in Keswick's Hills was, of course, Sylvari racism.
Is this quest a little bit racist because I have to water the plants? It feels a little racist because I have to water the plants.
Which, this strangely helped us out as we learned you can farm pristine toxic spores even if your gathering tool is underleveled. And our travels through Centaur Hell got our first exotic, a recipe for slaying centaurs. And it was dropped by a centaur. Afterwards, I became a human looking for truffles, but found a vile emote in the form of Skill 1. Talked about how every heart quest underwater involved a crate so far, which is 4, by the way. But, worry not, we were wrapping up our first 10 hours by picking up the spooky box.
It's Deputy Jakes! The music from this event is just way too far. It's just a little bit too far.
And then frustratingly, we had to run around the human-owned centaur camps, which means that we made very, very little progress in a long time. Keswick's Hills wrapped up in 9 hours and 15 minutes. We got a second lucky key, and we spent our last little bit of time for this episode into Queensdale, where something truly wonderful happened.
Is it a wise idea to take on all of them at the same time? Yes, as a necromancer, absolutely. A Black Lion chest! I've been rewarded for my arrogance! And thus, they get... okay, don't spawn out of the trees, guys. That's kind of terrifying. Thank you. I'm trying to open a loot box. Alright, here we go. For my arrogance, I claim from this chest a miniature claim ticket and a Suwon die kit. Ooh.
The die was okay, and we're keeping our other key just in case we get another ticket to pick up the perfect Necromancer miniature. And last but not least, we got to level 50 in 10 hours. So where does that put us now on our journey? Welcome to... the 6 Mighty Hurdles! Here are the 6 mighty hurdles that I want to overcome with this account. Now, with any luck, we can knock out some of these in the first couple of months, but some of these are actually going to take a significantly longer time, and I'm looking forward to it. But first, let's reach level 80 so that we can actually start doing some major expansion hopping. So, hey, I will see you all next time, and thank you so much for watching. If you like what I'm doing, please leave a like on the video and leave a comment on some goals that you want me to do during my run of Guild Wars 2. Thanks. I hope that looked good, because I'm not doing it again. If it looked bad, that sucks to be me.